The Missing 411. In the year 2034, life in Yellowstone National Park was as idyllic as it could be for a place so vast and untouched. Tourists flocked here to see the park's iconic features, the eruption of Grand Tetons, the billowing plume of Old Faithful, and the shimmering, ever-changing colors of Yellowstone Lake. It was a destination that offered something for everyone, whether you were an adventurer seeking thrilling adventures or simply looking to escape the hustle and bustle of urban life. Elias Smith had returned to Yellowstone after a 2-year hiatus following a heart condition that had led him away from the park just before his 41st birthday. The last time he'd been here was during his 20s, when he had hiked through the park on a guided tour. He had adorned the tranquility of the surroundings, the cool mountain air, and the beauty of the landscape, but as time passed, life outside the park had claimed him in ways that were both unexpected and deeply personal. 2 years later, he was back at the park, resting after a grueling hike through the mountains. He had driven down to Yellowstone for a couple days before heading back up into the high Sierras on his own. As he drove past mile after mile of open road, the memories of his younger self began to surface. He remembered the thrill of spotting a new animal species for the first time, the excitement of scaling a cliff face, and the peacefulness of just being in nature alone. But as he drove deeper into the park, something felt off. A strange energy was present in the air that didn't belong there. It wasn't like the usual mix of dirt, earth, and wind that filled the air with its own unique flavor. Something more foreign. Elias stopped his car on an old-looking rock formation on the side of the road. The rocks were smooth to the touch, almost unnaturally so, and they seemed to emit a faint glowing orange hue as he approached them. A strange sensation washed over him, a tiny spark of something in his chest, almost imperceptible. Before he could explain it, he was pulled into another dimension, a swirling vortex of light that enveloped him completely. He had triggered a portal, something he hadn't fully understood during his time away, but now, as the light faded around him, he found himself standing on the edge of a cliff. The landscape before him was unlike anything he had ever seen.